I want to talk a little baseball here. Flanigan's has tweeted out a picture of the Flanigan Cup mascot with Billy the Marlin, and it says these two are up to something. Now, running it back, they did this to us last season. Remember? We fell for it.
Yep.
We're talking about it. We're like, wow, this is exciting. The foul pole is going to be the shape of a rib. And it turned out that the general manager threw out the first pitch. There were 400 people there because it was like hook, line, and sinker.
We did 2 segments on it.
We were in and came up with some brilliant ideas.
Yep.
And then they tweeted out again this morning, and I'm like, okay, rock and rib rolls called to the bullpen. I don't know. There's a million things that they could do.
Yeah.
Solana, are we falling into the same trap here? Like, they have to have learned their lesson from the last one.
I mean, you'd hope so. And the issue with the last one more than anything was that it was an afternoon game, and it was just some guy with a beard that threw out the first pitch. It wasn't Big Daddy. It wasn't Flanigan. It was just some guy with a beard. And no disrespect to him. Nice beard. But, I mean, that's it. That's what you gave us after what potentially could have been the greatest collabo in the history of South Florida with 2 icons. You got a guy with a beard throwing out a first pitch. It was disappointing. Hawk, I will fall into the trap again. There's no doubt about it. But I have faith that Flanigan's won't let us down this time.
They won't make that same mistake again, right?
Yes.
Because
you got to take it up a notch.
So I know Solana had tweeted out. We had talked about it last year. Maybe the teal Flanigan's cups. They have the green cups, which are ubiquitous over South Florida. If someone's lived in South Florida for a while, if you see the green Flanny's cup somewhere in the pantry, but they do the pink cups for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Right.
What if they did? Have they done any other special cups?
Not that I'm aware of.
So what if they did teal cups? That would be a good promotion, right? We'd be happy with that, right?
For sure. Absolutely.
They mash up the mascots where Billy the Marlin is now inside of a cup.
Inside of a cup.
Mm-hmm.
So one fish, one cup.
I don't know.
No? It's too soon. Too soon.
I don't like the idea anymore.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Make the pitcher's mound their fish dip.
And they throw off the dip.
Correct. Because they have good fish dip.
They do have delicious fish dip.
What kind of fish is in fish dip?
Different kinds.
Just all kinds of mashed up fish.
Yeah, well, different. It's just wherever they choose. So they got to smoke it, and then they mash it up with the mayonnaise.
Because fish dip is good.
It's delicious. Yeah, I make mine out of mahi, but
oh, you do?
That's
you're fancy.
Yeah, kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Well, this would have to be Marlin, right?
Right. Can you do that?
You could smoke marlin. I don't know how cost efficient that would be.
Something with the rock and rib rolls. Maybe they have they have the Islas Canarias stand there where you can buy croquetas and coffee. Maybe just a Flanigan's branded kiosk.
You can potentially have the greatest 2 South Florida food icons in the same building, Islas Canarias croquetas, which are goated, and Flanigan's rib rolls, which are also goated, in the same location for people to just go back and forth and buy from you. I mean, the Marlins are unleashing all-you-can-eat tickets and all these new ideas. I'm taking vuvuzelas to the park now again. Bro, you have it all set up for you right here. Rib rolls and Islas Canarias croquetas in the same building. That's it. That's all you need to get South Floridians out to the ballpark.
Surround the pitcher's mound with ribs. Like bones of ribs.
What about a new home run sculpture that's in the shape of a slab of ribs? And remember how it used to spray water or something? The barbecue sauce. Squirts out.
Pours down the side.
I mean,
I like that.
Embrace who you are. But you know what this is shaping up to be, The 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Flanigan's. Try the Joe's meal deal. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like, come on.
They're gonna pull that Flanigan's truck and park it on Calle Ocho right outside of the arena. The Flanigan's St. Patrick's Day tour is the biggest. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's bizarre. Hey, we're driving our truck around to every Flanigan's location.
Yeah, but they give away stuff.
Huh? What are they giving
give stuff away?
Like what? What are they giving away?
They give away gift cards and stuff for the restaurant. Listen, Flanigan's doesn't need help on St. Patrick's Day. So they're doing that out of the kindness of their hearts. Like they don't need to do, like they're named Flanigan's. It's St. Patrick's Day. People want to drink beer and the place is Irish. Like they don't need to do anything, to be quite honest. But if you're going to team up with the Marlins, who notoriously have had a difficult time attracting, fans, and they've done a much better job of it as of late. But now you're going to have, like we mentioned yesterday, the all-you-can-eat section and the vuvuzelas and the party-like atmosphere. Take advantage of this budding relationship with Flanigan's and take it to the next level. Again, I don't know what the next level is, but I know it wasn't Bob from the Sunrise store throwing out the first pitch in front of 40 people.
The Marlins need to maximize this.
Yes.
Flanigan. And let me tell you, they do well on St. Patrick's Day, but those other 364, they're doing pretty well.
That is true. They're not hurting.
They're not hurting. So, the Marlins need to maximize this.
What about, somebody tweeted this to me, the green Flanigan's Cup mascot? Include him in the mascot races that are now back at Lone Depot Park.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Because what are the races now?
The tentacle.
No,
the octopus.
It's the chickens.
Oh, it's the chickens.
Right. Yeah. No, roosters, right?
Roosters. Yeah.
Let one of them little kombucha monkeys wear a Flanigan's Cup, ride a border collie.
So back to the monkeys riding dogs idea that you've been
the best idea ever
promoting for 10 years.
Nobody's utilizing me. Think about it. A little monkey with a cup on the back of a border collie.
What about shaping the outfield turf into a Flanigan's Cup? Because it's already green, and they do amazing things with the turf decorations, like
how they cut it.
Yeah,
that is actually a good idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Or the Flanigan's logo.
Yes.
Or a guy with a beard, Big Daddy.
A picture of Big Daddy.
A picture of Big Daddy. Maybe make the home run sculpture Big Daddy. Big Daddy comes up, he yells home run, and then he goes back into the compartment.
And then a slab of ribs shoot up and barbecue sauce.
I don't know, but again, we're falling into the same trap that we did last season, which is we're coming up with all these ideas, and it's going to be, I'm just, prepare yourself. I don't think anyone's excited at the Marlins or at Flanigan's as we are about the potential collabo.
We're trying to make this great.
Right? Like, we want this to be like where every other ballpark is like, wow, I wish we could have rockin' rib rolls. I wish, whatever, we could have the Joe's meal deal.
What about if they give...
No, terrible idea, Jimmy.
No. Listen to me.
You didn't even give an idea yet.
Let me speak.
I know. I was
if the
making
Marlins,
a joke.
Every game, if they score 5 runs...
Nah, I was right. No, I'm teasing. Go ahead, Jimmy.
If they score 5 runs, they give free half rib rolls.
Jimmy, how do you give away a half of a rib roll?
I'm sorry, half ribs.
I got to share it with the guy sitting next to me. Hey, here's a rib. What else do you want to give away? A half of a mozzarella stick?
Sure. Just break a piece off of it.
Jimmy, I'm just teasing. I was going to jump all over you for whatever you did there.
Great idea, Jimmy.
Half of a rib roll? I mean, what is going on here, Jimmy? What did you say, 5 runs in an inning?
No, the 5 runs. If they score 5 runs in a game, a half rack of ribs. There you go, half rack of ribs.
To everyone in the ballpark?
Why not?
Why not? Because they're going to lose their asses on that. The Panthers here are charging $23 for a potato.
Or $5 off for for that.
Giving away racks of ribs.
Holy mackerel! A half a rack of ribs for free for everyone in the ballpark. Wow, you're witnessing the demise of Flanigan's if the Marlins have a decent season.
Them bats get going, boy, they're in trouble.
All right, we got to take a break here. We're at Amerant Bank Arena. You're going to get some Panthers hockey tonight. And Doug Plagans will join us in the 4 o'clock hour. We still have a lot of stuff to get to. I completely have been fooled again by Flanigan. I know that they're going to pull the rug out from under us, Solana. Like this is so set up for this to be just wildly disappointing. Do you remember I remember it was like tomorrow we make the announcement last year. And then the tweet came out that they're throwing out the first pitch, which, by the way, I've done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember looking at Twitter and I'm like, huh? You're what? You what? A two what? A two what?
What?
They could have got Hawk to come.
Two what?
Joe from Sunrise.
Anyway,